Good evening, Irish fans. Welcome to another edition of the Irish Sports Broadcasting Network, coming to you live tonight, Monday, from St. Patrick Catholic High School in Biloxi, Mississippi, where St. Patrick Fighting Irish is hosting the Ressurection Eagles in a non-district contest. Last regular game of the season for the Irish. We'll start playoffs first round this weekend in Taylorsville, Mississippi. Starting on the mound for the Irish, number 23, Winfield Sweatman behind the plate. Number 8, Britton Tatum over at first. Number 2, Aaron Broadus. At second, number 12, Robert Starks. At third, number 4, Bennett Bratton. Out at shortstop, number 14, Seth Allen. In left field, number 1, Brayton Fayard. In center field, number 5 is Parker Frame. In right field, number 7, Presley Harrison. We're going live here shortly. Stand by. Thanks for tuning in. Leading things off for the Eagles, number 17 is Tingle. First pitch in there, called strike one. Ball hit out towards second base. Starks backhands from his tail, throws over to first. Speed beats it. Infield single for Tingle.
Center fielder number 11, Reese Mayer.
Brings to the plate for the Eagles. Number 11 is Mayer. Ball hit out towards second. Starks picks it up, flips over to first for the first out. Up to bat for the Eagles, number 3 is Lee, shortstop. First pitch just missed outside, ball one.
Shortstop number 3, Patrick Lee.
Curveball misses high, 2-0. That pitch is low. Lee's going to move to first on a 4-pitch walk.
Eagles pitcher number 34, Elijah Watts.
Brings plate for the Eagles, number 34, pitcher Elijah Watts steps in the box with 1 out. And runners at first and second. Pitch foul back out of play. Curveball just misses high. Evens count 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Runners at first and second. Ball hit straight back at Sweatman. He caught it in the stomach. Not sure if he's got his breath on it under him yet. Okay,
Third
Sweatman.
baseman number 25, Clark Presley.
Sweatman appears to be okay. Took a tough shot in the gut there. We got a courtesy runner for the pitcher, Watts. Pitch a little bit high. So batter, third baseman, number 25, Clark Presley. Hits that one out of play. Well, that's got all the money from last Tuesday, so I'm not sure how y'all separate it.
Do we just sell tickets and then take 40 out?
Okay, so footer's choice at second pushes 2 across the plate for the Eagles. Double down left field line is going to push runners around to second and third.
Designated hitter number 21, Matt Avera.
Brings to the plate for the Eagles, number 21, Avera. He'll step into the box with 2 outs, runners at second and third. Ball 1, high and outside. Check swing, foul. Back into the net, evens the count 1-1. That pitch high, ball 2. Swung on and miss. That evens the count 2-2. Deuces wild. 2s across the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 2 men on. Ball outside, count full, pitch on the way, swing and a miss. That's strike 3 and out number 3. So the Eagles get 2 runs on 2 hits, leave 2 stranded. Lead by a score of 2-0.
Eagles pick up 2 runs and 2 hits, leave 2 base runners on at the top of 1. Resurrection 2. St. Patrick 0.
All right, leading things off for the Irish, bottom of the first, senior number 2, playing first base tonight, Aaron Broadus. First pitch, yeah, outside, ball 1. Called strike, evens the count 1-1. Ball foul, third base side. Be just out of play. There's a count, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Broadus going to hit that one into shallow right. Right fielder makes a few steps up forward and catches that one. Squeeze it for the first out.
Irish shortstop, number 14.
Brings to the plate for the Irish shortstop, senior number 14, Seth Allen. Takes first pitch outside, ball 1. Pitch is high. There's a count 2-0. Shakes that one in there for strike 1. Outside corner. Ball lined up to center.
Soldier boy, tell. Hey, I got this new band for y'all called Soldier Boy.
Coming up for the Irish.
Brings to the plate for the Irish, number 8, senior catcher, Britton Tatum. Tatum steps in the box with 1 out. Runner at first is Allen. First pitch curveball, called strike outside corner. Throw to first, Allen back easily. Another throw over. Nothing doing. Yeah, 7-5. That ball lifted out of play. Ball hit out shortstop. Shortstop scoops, flips over to second. Lead out, but not Tatum safe at first.
Bring them out, bring them out, bring them out.
Brings to the plate for the Irish pitcher, number 23, Winfield Sweatman. He'll be batting with 2 outs. Runner on first is courtesy runner Chris Collins, excuse me. Patrick is his father. First pitch, ball 1. Collins courtesy running for catcher Tatum. Curveball freezes Sweatman momentarily, evens the count 1-1. Throw over to first. Mr. Collins back easily. Another nice curveball in there for called strike. Count now 1-2 on Sweatman. Ball hit up the middle. Shortstop coming over quickly. Fields it, steps on the bag. It's going to end the inning for the Irish. Get no runs, 1 hit, leave 1 stranded. After 1 complete. Resurrection 2, St. Patrick 0. All right, Irish fans, leading things off for the Eagles. Top of the second. Old double naught. Will Clemens. First pitch low, ball 1. Ball hit out towards center field. Frames on his horse, going backwards. Runs it down. Nice play in center field by Mr. Parker Frame. Little Willie Mays Hayes action out there. Up to bat for the Eagles, number 33, Colin Thompson. Fouls the first pitch out of play, strike 1. That one misses outside. It's going to even the count. Curveball just misses outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Ball lined up the middle. Thompson will be in with a single. Tag him.
Catcher number 17, Ty Tingle.
Back to the top of the lineup for the Eagles. Number 17 is Tingle. Thompson moves down to second on a stolen base. Pitch is low, ball 2. Ball hit out towards first. Broadus handles it on the short hop. Steps on the bag, takes it himself. That'll be the second out of the inning. Runner's going to move over to third.
Center fielder number 11, Reese Mayer.
Brings the plate for the Eagles. Number 11 is Mayer. He'll be batting with 2 outs. Runner at third. Foul tip, strike 1. Call strike, outside corner. Swetman quickly ahead 0-2. Curveball, slow roller towards third. Be a tough play. Swetman picks up, throw to first. Got him. Nice play by Swetman to end the inning. Eagles get no runs on 1 hit, leave 1 stranded.
After the top half of the second, the Eagles get no runs, 1 hit, no errors. Going into the bottom of the second, the score remains Resurrection 2, St. Patrick 0.
Leading things off bottom of the second. Senior number 4, Bennett Bratton. Call strike, outside corner. That one just misses. Bratton holds back. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball lifted into right center. Bratton's going to be in with a, looks like he's going to stretch it to 2. Looking around 3, he's going to hold up at the bag, stand up double. Nice piece of hitting by Mr. Bratton. That's going to bring the plate for the Irish. Second baseman, senior, number 12, Robert Starks. Pitcher checks him at second. Nothing happening out there yet. Pitch outside, ball 1. Pitch just missed, ball 2. 2-0 on Starks. Ball hit to the right side. That's going to be through the 3-hole. Bratton's coming hard around third. Throw coming to the plate. It's going to be wide, not in time. Bratton scores on a single by Starks. Nice hitting and base running there by the Irish.
Center fielder, number 5, Parker Ray.
Coming up to bat for the Irish, number 5 is Parker Frame. Parker will be batting with no outs. Runner at first is Starks. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Parker's had a hot bat lately. So we can keep that rolling here. Throw over to first, not in time. Frame quickly behind 0-2. They go to work here with 2 strikes. That pitch back to the net. Stark's going to move over to second easily. One ball, 2 strikes now on Frame. He steps back into the box now with a runner 2 bases away. All the way back to the mound. Starks to be able to move over on the effectively a swinging bunt, but moves the runner. Nice job by Mr. Frame. It's going to bring the plate for the Irish, right fielder number 7, Presley Harrison.
Stepping up for the Irish, right fielder number 7, Presley Harrison.
Harrison will be batting with 1 out. Tie and run 90 feet away. First pitch, curveball, called strike 1. Ball lifted out of play, 0-2. Correction, caught the top of the net, dropped back down. Still 0-2. That one fouled out of play. Count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss. That's strike 3 and out number 2. Next up,
fielder number 1.
Next up for the Irish, senior number 1, left fielder Braden Fayard. He's going to step in the box with 2 outs. Runner still at third is Starks. Takes first pitch low, ball 1. Swing and a miss. That evens the count 1-1. That one paints outside corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nice pitch by Mr. Watts. Pitch up high, evens the count 2-2. Deuce is wild. Big curveball, misses high. It's going to bring the count full. All hit foul towards first base dugout. Count remains 3-2. And strike 3 called. That's going to end it for the Irish. They do score 1 run on 2 hits.
St. Patrick's picks up 1 run on 2 hits. 1 runner left on base after 2 complete. The score is Resurrection 2, St. Patrick's 1.
Yep, after 2 complete. Resurrection Eagles 2, St. Patrick Irish 1. Stay tuned, top of the 3rd. All right, leading things off for the Eagles, top of the 3rd. Number 3 is Lee. Oh, hit sharply out to short. That's going to be through the 6 hole for a single.
Eagles pitcher, number 34, Elijah Watts.
Up for the Eagles pitcher, number 34, Elijah Watts. He's going to step into the box with no outs. Runner Lee over on first. Another throw over to first. Lee back safely. Mr. Lee's going to move down to second on a stolen base. Pitch is called a little high for ball 2. Count 2-0 on the batter, Watts. Runner at second. That pitch is low, ball 3. Yeah. Take pitch in there for strike 1. Time at the plate called. One pitch is low, ball 4. Watts going to move over to first on the walk. You get time by Coach Berger. Looks like we have a pitching change. We'll take a quick break. All right, back live. Pitching change for the Irish. Going to bring number 2, Aaron Broadus, to the mound. He'll trade defensive positions with Mr. Sweatman. He moves over to first. First pitch catches runner. Catches a runner on the first move steal on the pickoff. Just going to leave runner on first now with 1 out. Batter for the Eagles is number 25, Presley. Hits sky-high ball on the infield. All right, sky high on the infield. Broadus takes it himself. Second out.
Right fielder number 14, Patrick Newton.
Here's the plate for the Eagles. Number 14 is Newton. First pitch, strike 1. Newton steps in the box with 2 outs. Runner still at first. It was Watts, courtesy runner. Courtesy runner looks to be number 9, Kai Smith. Curveball in on the hands. Nice pitch by Mr. Broadus. Gets ahead in the count 0-2. That one just misses outside. Can't get the batter to chase. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at first base. Pitch is low. Pass ball stays underneath Tatum. Runner's going to move over to second. Count now 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Two pitch. Curveballs. Not strike 3. Wow. Full count. Swung on and missed. That's strike 3 and out number 3. The Eagles going to leave 1 stranded. All right, back to the top of the lineup for the Irish in the bottom of the third, leading things off. Now your pitcher, number 2, Aaron Broadus. Hit by the pitch. It's going to move over to first. Courtesy runner for Broadus, be number 24, Braxton Blackwell. Going to bring to the plate for the Irish, number 14, shortstop, Seth Allen. Allen will be batting with no outs. Runner at first. Bunt, pushed to the first side. Nice bunt by Mr. Allen. So aggressive base running works out well on the bad throws. Going to move Blackwell over to third.
Soldier boy, tough. Hey, I got this new dance for y'all called the Soldier Boy.
Catcher number 8, Britton Tatum.
Time from left to right.
So on the bunt by Mr. Allen, Mr. Blackwell moving all the way from first to third. Batter now is catcher number 8, Britton Tatum. He steps in the box with 1 out. Looking to see if he can get that run home from third, tie the game up. Takes first pitch outside, ball 1. Checks his swing, but curveball catches inside corner. It evens the count 1-1. Ball lifted foul. Well out of play right side. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball lifted right side. Drifting out of play. And is out of play. Count remains 1-2. Mr. Tatum will come back. We'll do it again. The curveball deposited sharply foul down the right side. Count remains 1-2. Another one out of play. Over to Fieldhouse. And the count remains 1-2. Ball tight in under the hands, just misses Tatum. And also just misses the inside corner, evens the count 2-2. That curveball's deposited deep in the left field. It's going to roll all the way to the fence. Tatum's going to round first hard, going into second. Run will score from third easily. So Tatum's in with a stand-up double.
First baseman, number 23, Winfield Sweatman.
All right, pitch and change for the Eagles. Back live. First pitch hit hard, foul. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. Pitch low, 2-1. Okay, sorry, quick interruption. So Tatum hits the double down left field to the fence. Scores runner from third. Courtesy runner for Tatum is Mr. Collins out there at second. And batting is Sweatman. He's at the plate with 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Sweatman hits deep and out of foul, left side, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Outside, 3-2. Nice defensive at bat by Mr. Sweatman. Can move to first on the walk.
Now batting for the Irish, third baseman, number 4, Bennett Bratton.
It's going to bring the plate for the Irish. Third baseman, number 4, Bennett Bratton. He's going to step into the box with 1 out. Runners at first and second. Bratton lined a shot in the right center. Stand-up double last at bat. Pitch low, evens the count 1-1. All-speed breaking pitch catches inside corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball popped up out of play. Souvenir for a lucky fan. Count remains 1-2 on Bratton.
Irish second baseman, number 12, Robert Starks.
That's going to bring the plate for the Irish. Senior second baseman, number 12, Robert Starks, steps in the box with 2 outs. Runners at first and second. First pitch foul back to the net, strike 1. Starks pushed one through right side, last at bat for a single. 2 out here would be nice. Score Mr. Collins from second, perhaps. Holds his swing on the curveball off the plate. Evens the count 1-1. All lined up the middle. Second baseman had him cheated over, holding the runner on. Is going to flip it to shortstop for the forced out. Irish are straying 2.
Irish pick up 1 run on 1 hit. Leave 2 runners on base, no errors. After 3 complete innings, the score is Resurrection 2, St. Patrick's 2.
The Irish do get 1 run on 2 hits. Leave 2 stranded. Excuse me, 1 hit. 1 hit. Leave 2 stranded after 3 complete. Score is tied all, 2-2. Stay tuned, top of the 4th. Leading things off for the Eagles in the top of the 4th. Designated hitter number 21 is Avera. First pitch, ball 1. Swing and a miss, evens the count 1-1. Nice pitch underneath the hands, inside corner. Called strike. Brought us quickly ahead, 1-2. Called strike 3 and out number 1.
Second baseman, 0-0, Will Clemens.
Batting for the Eagles. 0-0 is Clemens. Swings at first pitch, strike 1. Clemens hit by pitch, going to move over to first. Up to bat for the Eagles, left fielder number 33 is Thompson. He'll be batting with 1 out. Ball hit deep and out of play right side. Long strike 1. Runner started but checked up. Pitch is low, ball 1. Ball it out shortstop. Double play ball. Allen, Starks, Sweatman. Double play is going to end it for the Irish as the Eagles go down in order. Stay tuned, bottom of the 4th. Leading things off for the Irish, bottom of the fourth, number 5, center fielder Parker Frame. Nice pitch on the inside corner, called strike one. Haul it out towards second. Second baseman is going to field it. Flips first for the first out.
Right fielder, number 7, Wesley Harrison.
One and one count on Harrison. Called strike outside corner. Pitching change last inning for the Eagles. On the mound, number 20 is Clayton Wilder. Is that right? Yeah, Clayton Wilder now pitching for the Eagles. Pitch outside evens the count 2-2 on Mr. Harrison. Ball lifted, shortstop deep, just off his glove. Stepping in the box for the Irish, left fielder number 1, Braden Fayard. He'll be batting with 1 out. Runner over at first is Harrison. He pushes that one through the 3-hole. Harrison's going to turn hard, but hold up at second. Fayard's going to reach on a single to the right side. The Irish have something going here. Back to the top of the lineup. Brings to the plate number 2, pitcher Aaron Broadus. Be batting with 1 out. Runners at first and second. First pitch curveball shakes in there for strike 1. Ball hit towards third. Third baseman's going to step on the bag, throw across the diamond to first. That's going to get it past the first baseman. So Broadus reaches on the fielder's choice. The errant throw at first, going to move runners around second and third. Allen lifts one in the center. Center fielder makes a few steps in and squeezes it. So that'll be the third out. The Irish leave 2 stranded. 2 hits.
Irish get no runs on 2 hits. No errors. Leave 2 stranded. After 4 complete, the score remains Resurrection 2.
After
St.
4
Patrick's
complete, score remains 2-2. Stay tuned. Back to the top of the lineup for the Eagles. Number 17 is Tingle. Squares the bunt, takes strike 1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Brought us quickly ahead in the count, 0-2 on Mr. Tingle. Ball lifted deep left center. Frame and Fayard will give it chase. Ball's going to land safely. Tingle's rounding second, going to third. Head first in with a sliding triple.
The center fielder, number 11, Reese Mayer.
Up now for the Eagles. Number 11 is Mayer. He steps in the box with no outs. Runner at third. First pitch called strike, outside corner. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Waste pitch, can't get him to chase. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. That's strike 3, out number 1.
Shortstop, number 3, Patrick Lee.
Brings the plate for the Eagles, number 3, Lee. Steps in the box, 1 out. 1 runner at third. Got the infield in tight, trying to keep that go-ahead run at third from scoring. First pitch curveball, strike 1. Broadus works ahead in the count. That one misses low. Just outside, 1 ball, 1 strike. Tries to check his swing. Can't hold back. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That high fastball hard to lay off of. Nice location by Broadus outside. Again, can't get him to chase. 2-2 now to count on Mr. Lee. Curveball just misses the batter in the strike zone. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Yeah. 3-2 pitch on the way. Curveball. Hit just foul out third base side. Count remains full. Curveball hit out towards short. Allen's going to knock it down. Speed on the base with Mr. Lee's going to be safe at first. Runner will score from third. Up to bat now for the Eagles. Third baseman is Watts. Throw down to second, just off the mark. Lee's going to be in with another stolen base. Watt steps back in, 1-1 count, 1 out. Got a runner on second. Ball's hit to right side. Harrison's coming in hard. Can't corral it. Ball gets past him. It's going to be at least a double for Mr. Watts. Lee's going to score from second. So they'll trade places. That plates another run for the Eagles.
The third baseman, number 25, Clark Presley.
Number 25, Presley, batting now for the Eagles. Ball lifted back and out of play. Strike one. That pitch just a bit outside. 1-1. Curveball high, 2-1. Another one upstairs, that's 3-1. That'll be ball 4.
Right fielder, number 14, Patrick Newton.
Up now for the Eagles, number 14 is Newton. He'll be batting with one out. Runners at first and second. First pitch swinging, strike one. That one's upstairs. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swung on and missed. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Can't get him to chase outside. Evens the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Inside, 3-2. Newton steps back in. 3-2 count. 1 out. Swing and a miss. Nice pitch by Mr. Broadus to record the second out. 21.
The designated hitter, number 21, Matt Avera.
Brings to the plate DH, 21, Avera. First pitch misses just high, ball 1. Foul tip. Count now 1-1, Mr. Rivera. That pitch just a little bit low, 2-1. Called strike inside corner. Is the count full? 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners at first and second will be moving on the pitch. It's just outside, ball 4. That walk's going to load the bases.
The second baseman, 0-0, Will Clemens.
Up now for the Eagles, second baseman is Clemens. Fouls that one back into the net. Curveball, checks the swing. Nice stop by Tatum. So even a count 1-1. That one just misses. 2 balls, 1 strike. That's 3-1. Irish looking for a strike. You know where to put this guy. Call strike 2. Tatum almost catches the first base runner sleeping, but back underneath the tag. 3-2 pitch, and that's ball 4. Clemens is going to draw a walk, an RBI, plates another run for the Eagles, who now lead by a score of 5-2. That's going to draw a visit from Coach Berger. Take a quick break on a pitching change. Pitching change for the Irish is going to bring Dylan Fontan to the mound.
The left fielder, number 33, Colin Thompson.
So defensively, it looks like Broadus is going to move to third. Bratton's going to move out to right, and Harrison's going to move to center. Ball hit straight at Bratton in the right. It's going to end the inning for the Eagles, but they do pick up 3 runs. They're going to leave 3 stranded and lead by a score of 5-2 after 4.5 complete. Tatum lead things off in the bottom of the fifth. Hits one deep center. Center fielder's under it, squeezes it for the first out.
Bring them out, bring them out, bring them out, bring them out. It's hard to yell when the bat rails in your mouth. Bring them
Yeah.
out, bring them out.
First baseman number 23, Winfield Sweatman.
Brings to the plate for the Irish. Winfield Sweatman. He batting with one out. First pitch called strike. Hit out toward over to third. Sorry, third's going to throw across. 5-3 for the second out.
Irish third baseman number 4, Bennett Bratton.
Going to bring the plate for the Irish. Number 4, Bennett Bratton. Steps in the box with 2 outs. Takes first pitch outside, ball 1. That's outside, ball 2. Count now 2-1 on Bratton. That one misses low. Ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Bottom of fifth. Ball lifted left side, just out of play. Bring the count full now on Bratton. He's going to move over to first on the walk. Next up's going to be Mr. Robert Starks.
Stepping up to the plate for the Irish. Second baseman number 12, Robert Starks.
We gonna go to war, yeah, without failure. Do it for the fans, dog.
First pitch fouled left side. Strike 1. Curveball gets the inside. Starts quickly behind 0-2. One ball, 2 strikes on Mr. Starks. Robert. The ball hit in the center. Center fielder on his horse to his glove side. It's going to squeeze it for the third out. After 5 complete, score remains Eagles 5, Irish 2.
In the bottom half of the fifth, the Irish pick up no runs, no hits, no errors, 1 runner left on base. After 5 complete, the score remains Ressurection. catcher, number Ty Tingle.
Back to the top of the lineup for the Eagles. Number 17 is Tingle. First pitch in there, call strike. That one's inside corner, call strike again, just under the hands. On the mound for the Irish, Dylan Fontaine, still toeing the rubber. Done a nice job since he stepped in. Waste pitch low, can't get him to chase. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One-two pitch on the way. Curveball misses high, evens the count 2-2. That one low and outside, 3-2. Ball it out to shortstop towards Allen. Allen gloves it, throw to first. Throw high. Tingle's going to be in on the throwing error.
Center fielder, number 11, Reese Mayer.
Up to bat for the Eagles, number 11 is Mayer. First pitch fouled back out of play. Throw over to first. Ball hit out of play right side. Is Bennett runners goes, pitch out, throw down a second. Yeah, pitch out. So runner into second on stolen base. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That's out number 1. It's going to bring to the plate shortstop Lee.
Shortstop, number 3, Patrick Lee.
He'll step in the box with 1 out, runner at second. That one just misses outside, ball 1. That ball hit through the 6 hole. Runner from second, rounding third hard. Throw to the plate. Throw to the plate. Slide goes under Tatum. It's going to be called safe. Lee's going to move out to second on the throw to the plate.
The third baseman, number 34, Elijah Watts.
So Watts going to be put on first, intentional walk. Trying to set up the double play ball.
Third baseman, number 25, Clark Presley.
Brings the play for the Eagles. Number 25, Presley, steps in with 1 out. And runners at was second and third. Runners on the corners now for the Eagles. Batter is Presley. He's got a 2-0 count, 1 out. Ball hit out to Starks. Double play ball is overthrown at first. So fielder's choice, and the error plates another run for the Eagles. Good. Brings to the plate Newton, batting with 2 outs. Another runner down at second. First pitch misses, ball 1. Eagles lead now by a score of 7-2. Big swing and a miss evens the count 1-1. Tight ball game through 4. Eagles have now scored 5 in the last 2 innings. That misses inside. 2-1. Check swing. Foul back off the backstop. Twos across the board here on the Eagles. Irish looking for that third out. There it is. called strike, and out number 3. So Eagles plate 2 more runs after 5.5 complete, lead by a score 7-2. Stay tuned, bottom of the 6th.
In the top half of the 6th, the Eagles picked up.
Frame leads things off. First pitch swinging, hits one short center field.
Center fielder, number 7, Presley Harrison.
Ball caught by Eagles out there in center. Mr. Reese Mayer had himself a good game in center field tonight defensively. I don't believe anything's hit the ground around him. Up to plate now for the Irish. Number 7, Presley Harrison. Takes one off his backside. He's going to ease over to first.
Stepping up for the Irish, the left fielder, number 1, Braden Fayard.
Bring the plate for the Irish. Left fielder, number 1, Braden Fayard. He'll be batting with 1 out. Runner on first is Harrison. Curveball in there called strike 1. Ball hit to the right side. That's going to get through. Fayard's going to be safe at first on a single. So bring up for the Irish. Number 2, Aaron Broadus. First pitch foul tip. Strike 1. Brought us batting with 1 out here. Bottom of the 6th. Runners at first and second. Can't check his swing on that one. Chases outside 0-2. That pitch low. 1-2 now to count on Broadus. Outside evens the count 2-2. That ball well hit. I don't know if center fielder's going to get that one. It's over his head. Broadus is going to be in second with a stand-up double. It's going to score Harrison from second. So they had to hold up just a minute to see if Mr. Mayer was going to be able to run that one down. It's going to bring a trip to the mound by the Eagles coach. We'll take a quick break.
Shortstop, number 14, Seth Allen.
That's going to bring it to the plate for the Irish. Shortstop, number 14, Seth Allen. Takes first pitch high, ball one. That one misses outside. All right, get the board updated. All right, 7-3. Irish threatening here to score a few runs. Another ball hit into center field. Mr. Meyer not going to have any problem with that one. Fayard will score from third on the sac fly. Broadus says to hold up at second. That's going to bring the plate for the Irish. Number 8, Britton Tatum. Number 2, Broadus out there on second. First pitch swinging, hit out to the shortstop. Gloves it, throws hard over to first for the third out. So the Irish do pick up 2 more runs on 2 hits. Leave 1 stranded. Score now.
In the bottom half of the 6th,
Eagles 7, Irish 4.
2 runs with 2 hits. 2 runners stranded. Going into the 7th, scores Ressurection 7, St. Patrick 4.
Stay tuned. Top of the 7th. Leading things off, top of the 7th for the Eagles. DH is Avara. Bunt and a miss. Strike one. New pitcher for the Irish, number 5, is Parker Frame. He's going to go in back to his original position, or original spot in the order, but Fontaine replaced him in the 5th, pitched a couple innings. Frame will return to favor, go back in, toe the rubber, gets ahead quickly in the count, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball hit out slowly towards shortstop. Allen picks up, throw over to first. Winfield, the big glove's going to scoop it. That'll be the first out.
Second baseman, 0-0, Will Clemens.
Due up for the Eagles. Second baseman is Clemens. First pitch misses just outside, ball 1. Swing and a miss. Evens the count, 1-1. Another big swing and a miss. Frame quickly ahead, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Another swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Pitching for the Irish, number 5, Parker Frame. Left fielder, number 33, Colin Thompson.
To bat for the Eagles, number 33 is Thompson. He's going to step to the plate with 2 outs. Bases are clean. High and outside, ball 1. Ball out of play, right side. It's going to even the count on Mr. Thompson, 1-1.
Yeah. No, that's a new fence. That's a corrugated metal. Well, it's more or less, yeah.
I'm not sure. Three and 0. Swing and a miss. Going to bring the count full on Mr. Thompson. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the 7th. That ball hit hard in the left. Fayard's going to take a couple of steps, but that one's over his head. Thompson's going to be in the second easily with a double. You get back to the top of the order for the Eagles. 17, Tingle, steps to the plate. 2 outs. Runner at second. First pitch called strike. Okay, Irish fans, apologize for the delay there. We lost internet connection. While we were away, some excitement. Irish did score
number 1, Braden Fayard.
2 runs. Mr. Fayard's up to bat now for the Irish. Score 7-6 with runners at first and second and 1 out. Hopefully everybody's back with us. And the ball hit hard and foul right side over the field house. Mr. Fayard finds himself in an 0-2 count. Pitch just misses outside, 1-2. Slow roller to third base. That's going to be trouble. That's an infield single. It's going to load the bases for Mr. Broadus.
Stepping up to the plate for the Irish. Third baseman number 2, Aaron Broadus.
So Broadus steps to the plate. Bases loaded. 1 out. Tying run 90 feet away. Winning run out at second. See if the Irish can walk them off here. First pitch low and outside, ball 1. Nice stop by the catcher to keep that tying run at third. That ball hit in the deep center. That's going to tie it up. The sacrifice fly scores Mr. Collins.
At the plate for the Irish, your shortstop, number 14, Seth Allen.
That's going to bring the play for the Irish. Shortstop number 14, Seth Allen, be batting with 2 outs. Runner at second and third. That ball hit him. Due up for the Irish, Britton Tatum. One of the biggest offensive producers for the Irish all year long. If he can come through here with a big 2-out hit and walk them off.
Irish catcher, number 8, Britton Tatum.
Tatum steps in the box, 2 outs, bases loaded, tie ball game, bottom of the 7th. The Irish have played at 3 runs. It's a good take, outside corner, called strike. Tatum digs back in. That one misses inside, evens the count 1-1. 1-1 pitch on the way. And ball hit hard out of foul right side over the field house. There's a count 1-2. Tatum loaded up on that one. Held a swing. These deuces wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bases are juiced. Pitch on the way. Misses outside. Full count. This pitch may determine the ball game. RBI walk. So Irish walk them off with a walk. And beat Ressurection. Final score 8-7. A lot of excitement in the park tonight. Ressurection comes in here with quite a record and quite a team. So a big win for the Irish in the last home game, last regular game of the season.
Final score is Ressurection 7, St. Patrick's 8.
St. Patrick scores 4 with a come-behind win, the bottom of the 7th. That's going to wrap up tonight's broadcast after an outstanding game and conclude the 2018 season. Irish will start playoffs this weekend as they travel. First game away will be in Taylorsville, Mississippi. We'll do our best to broadcast. Have to check to see status there. It's been a great regular season. Stick with us through playoffs. Everybody have a safe night.